Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Demi Goddess YouTube channel. If you are new, please make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a video from me, as I do drop multiple times a week for you guys. We are going to go ahead and get into the day 4 journal prompts for consistent completion series, the 2 weeks cleanse, getting closer to God, establishing a deeper relationship with God. We are going to go ahead and get into some of that, okay? All right. I know I missed yesterday. Yesterday? I don't know if I missed yesterday's. I messed up with I have to look at the date of like when I actually started. What's throwing me off is the fact that I did not start at the beginning of the month. So when we did our first cleanse, our 30-day cleanse in January, we started on 1/1. So it was easy for me to um, stay in sync with the cleanse and the actual dates we are on. Because sorry, because we were just in sync with the month. Um, Let me just look real quick. So okay, so the calendar, pulling up the calendar real quick. Oh my God, because the MacBook. So it says 4 days ago. So did I come on there on Friday? On Friday was it posted? For oh no, maybe I am. Hold on. Oh no, never mind. I thought I was behind schedule. No, I'm not behind schedule. I'm right on track. So forgive me. Sorry. My head is kind of like blah. I'm a little, not a little, I'm tired because the second job that I have, I love the second job. I really like what I'm doing. But it is like a part-time job or whatever. We're short staffed, so I've been picking up extra shifts and it's just starting to get to me because it's graveyard. But anyways, neither here nor there. Let's get on to the questions for today. There was one that really, oh man, the mouse, okay, stood out to me. So I'm going to go with this one. The question is, what do I need to pray about today? So the question is, what do I need to pray about today? Um, Give me 1 second too, because I want to hear some African spiritual music. Don't want to put that on because it made me go to sleep and not hear my answering these questions, make sure you answer clear. Question is what the quality time with God. The next one is going to be what are 3 provided? Journal prompt is what are How are you? I didn't see you because I had the other screen open. Hope you're having a good night. But anyway, that's fatigued because I've been working. Like I work my main job during the day. Literally, when I get off, okay, let me I have two jobs now. So during the day, I have my main job, and then at nighttime, I work graveyard. So I have to be at work at 10. I get off at 6. My main job, so I don't until like 6:45. I take a quick nap, and then once I come home, and then I work. I'm just picking up shifts for sure. I actually really like the job. It's just my body is starting to catch up to my body. Like, girl, you're not young like you used to be. I can't believe when I was in college, I had 3 jobs and I was full time student. So I was taking 8 per semester. So how I did that shit. Um, um anyways, okay, y'all should be able to hear me now. I am so exhausted. I'm so tired. I literally have what in maybe a little bit over 2 hours until I have to be into work. Yesterday they called me in earlier. Um, I've been meaning to read the Bible. You know, that's one of my goals. And I'm not gonna bring my big Bible with me to work, but I have the Bible on my phone. And yesterday I was so tired. I was like, I have stuff do like I have my license. I have to recertify every 2 years for my license. I'm not gonna explain to you guys what the license is for, but I have to have this credential. And I don't know why I really waited to the last minute to obtain all my units. You have to have 40 units within 2 years. I don't know why my ass don't do it within the first year. I'll be waiting to the last minute, but this year in particular, this renewal cycle, I really waited into the last minute. So I'm trying to cram in the last of my units because my license expires next week and I have to turn it into the state. So it's just like, oh, once I get over this hump, I'll be fine. Because I had a deadline. I had to go to traffic school. I got my first ever speeding ticket. I had to go to traffic school. I had to do that. That fucking class was boring as hell. It took me forever to finish. Did that. Now I have this the certification. I have most of my units though, but it's like I really am jam-packed because I want to send it off to the state Friday. So it's like I really only have today, the Thursday. Friday needs to be in the postal office. Um yeah, because I don't want to get a fine or anything. Because if I mail my shit in after it's insured, like it's renewal date, expiration date, then we get fined, and I don't want to get fined. So anyway, so I've been under pressure with a lot of things lately, like not even that, like even work too, like my main job. So I'm like really like, like literally that's this is how I feel. Like anxiety, massive like restlessness. And once this is done, I could like relax. it's just gonna be breezing on being more time efficient with like my jobs. And because I could be a lot more a little bit more productive with my main job because the second job it is starting to wear on me. Um, then I could focus on things that I want to actually do like one of the things is getting back into the gym. That's also one of the things that I want to make a part of this cleanse, which I'm pretty much sure I'm going to extend this cleanse and that's when I actually will give up some of my vices. So it'll this cleanse will be deeper for me. Some of you guys may have already given up your vice, which is totally fine. Remember I told you guys when I started the cleanse I was like, I'm still working that through. What does that look like for me? It's just right now, I wouldn't have the discipline to because I do want to give up sugar again. I don't have the discipline right now because of the stress and stuff. I really consume, I'm not gonna say a lot because I do have more discipline now, but I am gonna eat some candy. Yes, I am. So I'm not gonna restrict myself when I'm like, so there's so much going on, there's so much stress going on. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not like that's setting myself up for failure. Again, know yourself, right? Know yourself. Don't say, "Oh, you're going to do this," and then like if you could get in a very frantic state or you have a lot of stuff going on that you're not going to be successful. Don't set yourself up for failure. So, anyways, once I finish with this, then I can relax. Going to give up the sugar. Going to implement going back into the gym because I'm not happy the way I am. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Like coming from someone, I don't even know like how I even got into this headspace. Like I have an idea of it, but how I even let myself go to this point. Like there's a lot of people that like my weight. I don't like my weight. I don't like it because most of my life I literally was a twig. I'm 5'6". The biggest I've ever been was 130 pounds. And then I got out of control. So you could just imagine like how I am now to being the majority of my life, like from childhood all the way up to adulthood, that small to being where I'm at now. Now, I don't want to be that skinny again because I was really skinny, but I was a lot of muscle too. I was an athlete. And I played a lot of it, a big part on it too. But I do want to be slim, fit, thick. I do. So I need to lose weight. Okay. It's time to start talk. People say all the time, don't do negative self-talk. Yes, you do. In my case for that, yes, I do. So I'm calling myself fat. I'm acknowledging it. Yes, I'm fat. So you need to get your ass in the gym because you don't want to be fat. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So the cleanse will be deeper for me once this last little hump is over with and I'm not under like that pressure at least. So yeah. Why did I even start talking about that? I don't even know why I started talking about. Well, that is kind of included in that. But I hope you guys are enjoying these videos and stuff like that. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Make sure you follow me on TikTok too. My TikTok is reactivated. I'm popping on there. I'm growing on there. I think I gained like 2,000 subscribers more than what I already had. I'm slowly growing on there. I have officially 11.9K followers on there. So follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is the same as my YouTube. And I talk about political stuff on there, what's going on with your president. Um, yeah. But overall though, I'm really grateful for everything that God has presented to me, for every opportunity that God has given me and yet given me. I'm also trying to be a little bit more conscious of my cursing. But you need to meet God where you're at. God already knows what your sins are. God already knows how you are as a person. Not saying that it's okay, but everybody's relationship is different. You may have that relationship with God where you could curse. You may have that relationship with God, you wouldn't dare do that. You may have a relationship with God, you talk to God like, God is your homie. build your relationship with God in the way that you build your relationship with God. God will talk to you and speak to you in a manner where you can receive it, and you can have an even exchange with God. God is always going to meet you where you're at. And right now where I'm at, it's like I'm like this, and he's slowly getting me on the same plane. You know what I'm saying? So just deal with it like that. Just look at it like that. Um, I was watching somebody YouTube. They were talking about their relationship with God and how God shows up for them, and they said God shows up for them in a ghetto manner. Like they be cursing, like saying all kinds of stuff. God will like play like ratchet songs, like they'll be driving, and then God will like a song will come on the radio and it's a ratchet song, but they'll get a very important message from God during that moment. And I was just like, wow. I was like, everybody's like relationship is different. And I follow a lot of like prolific motivational inspirational people on YouTube as well, and they even talk about their relationship with God. Some of them, you know, is very holy. Some of them it's like in between. So I'm just like, wow, like when you really think of like organized religion, you always think about your relationship with God is supposed to be holy. Like you shouldn't be, you know, cursing. You shouldn't be you need to dress a certain way. You only pray during certain hours. You know, like very like restrictive. And to me, I just don't feel like I've never been like I don't like restriction, and I can't see God coming to me in a restrictive manner. Like God knows if you come to me in a restrictive manner, I'm not going to be consistent with you. I'm not going to want to build a relationship with you. I don't like to be confined. Um so it's just very free flowing, my relationship with God. And I'm trying not to feel guilty with cursing, because I'm like, still you still want to come in a very respectful manner, but it's still coming from a place where I'm not trying to be disrespectful, if you know what I mean. Because some people could be like, oh, they see my videos and then they're like, oh, like why is she cursing? Is she trying to lead a cleanse and she cursing? Listen, I'm human just like you're human. Everybody has their faults. I'm just bold enough to get on streaming and to show my true authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have anything to be ashamed of. I recognize that's something that I personally don't want to do. But I cannot help in this current moment. This is where I'm at. Now I'm getting better. You know, I told you guys like my improvements that I made with the 30-day cleanse we did in January. Like, you know, even though like for example, I have a chronic addiction to sugar, is not as bad as what it used to be. You know, like your power is in your mind. You know, like you have to ask yourself, how bad do you want something? How bad do you want change? How bad do you want a relationship with God? What do you want that relationship to look like with God? Um, the energy that you put into anything, that's what you're going to get out of it. So if you give 100%, you're going to get 100%. If you put 110%, you're going to get 110%. If you half-ass something, you're going to get a half-ass relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because God doesn't deserve a half-ass relationship. God deserves 100% or nothing. Period. And that's just where it's at. So don't feel bad where you're at, you know. Everybody is where they're at, and their relationship differs. The main thing is building a relationship if you really want a relationship. So that's just where I'm at. Ain't nobody gonna shame me. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whenever you see this video. Um, and I'll see you guys next time. Please make sure you like the videos, share the videos, leave me comments. I love comments. And hi, Justin. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon tomorrow. So bye.